Legislator. Oh, on the flood again. Did you hear the Liberals MLAs were going to vote themselves another $6 million raise in their pension like they did in 2008? Is that what they're coming to flood?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's right. You're in there now. So if they call the House, they got to invite you in, right?
Right.
So you make sure there's no $6 million raise in there.
Not going to happen.
So what's the latest on the flood?
Well, the latest on the flood is Greg McCollum, the director of EMO, is asking people in areas that are at serious risk to evacuate now. Now. And people need to listen. I know how hard it is to leave your house, and I know how anxious and stressed people are, and I know how exhausted some people are getting, but you've got to listen to EMO and get out now. It's about your safety, because if anything happens, you can't get an ambulance in there, you can't get fire in there, you can't get supplies. So please heed his advice, his request from EMO, and evacuate now.
We should stop it right there, but we won't, unfortunately. Public safety. That's public safety.
It's within the
EMO, Department of
Public Safety.
And really, public safety do not have a record. I'm sorry, politics. This is the blogger. This is no editing here, sorry. But they don't have a good record in protecting people. Like what happened to the prisoners to force them to walk home.
We're not talking about, we're not talking about EMO. EMO here is doing a remarkable job. And in fact, it's seamless what's going on between EMO and Department of Transportation and Department of Environment and all the agencies, the firefighters, the fire departments. It is seamless. It is completely impressive, the response that is going on to ensure people are served well in the case of this flood. And now we have the Coast Guard, absolutely essential, so that the necessary boats are in the water. Downriver from Fredericton here, where it's getting really bad. The winds are going to come up, and it's going to make things worse. The message today was things are going to get worse, and people need to leave their homes now. I know it's hard to do.
So even though my personal issues when it comes to people saying leave now, I should leave my personal issues aside and leave.
Yes, that would be good.
Even though I'm a frog, I could swim. So I would have to leave. Listen, you blame this on the forestry deal? Forestry Act? Remember you were all panicky before you were in MLA?
No, look, there was a huge amount of snow up north. We're getting these wonky springs now where, well, we don't really have much of a spring, do we? Kind of go from winter, March-like weather to summer weather like today. And so we had a huge amount of snow up north, rapid melt, and so just the volume of water coming into the system is massive.
You wouldn't blame it on the forestry, the clear cutting?
So there's all kinds of reasons that could aggravate situations, but now it's not the time to really worry about that. Right now, there are people who are in disaster situations, and we need to make sure that they get out. And when they get out, there's all kinds of help for them. All kinds of help as soon as they get out. The Red Cross is doing an amazing job, and that includes sort of mental health coaching. After you've been through this, you've been trying to hold on to your house, you've been doing everything possible to take care of it, to protect it, but now it's time to let go.
You have an opinion on politician wearing their suit and sandbagging, helping citizens leave their home? Did you see that on TV?
No, I didn't.
Brian Gallant, what a trouble, and Rick Doucette and the rest.
It's great. Everyone should pitch in if they can.
You don't think it's a photo op? You think you politician?
You can ask him.
What's the matter with you? You are David Coon, right?
I am David Coon.
Green Party, right?
But I'm.
You sound more like a conservative and a liberal there. Come on. This is not the moment to play politics. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. I am completely thinking about the people who are facing pretty dire situation right now downriver, and I'm worried about them. And I'm worried that people are not going to heed the warning to evacuate that was made today by the director of EMO, and people need to. They need to get out. And once you get out, there's going to be help for you. So it's important to leave.
Mental health, that's a good point that you brought up. These people will go through mental anguish. I know it's not going to be easy.
Can you imagine the stress and the anxiety and the sense of exhaustion for some people that they're experiencing, trying to do everything possible to protect their home and their property? But it's reached the point now downriver in those areas where there's nothing more to do except to take care of yourself and evacuate. And
these people, they want for medical attention and for mental health reason, rural New Brunswick. Sorry, but there's no office there.
I just spoke with a representative of the Red Cross a few minutes ago, and she said that everyone who comes into the evacuation centers, there will be an assessment, and there's mental health coaching available for people who can benefit from that. So I think people will notice a remarkable difference to be able to let go of this once you evacuate, and that kind of help will be available to you if you need it. This will be, I think, a huge relief once you make the decision to go. So please go.
You're a good MLA. Everybody should be like you.